What's up, Stavi baby? Eldest, esteemed guest. Question for you about a very loving but overbearing father-in-law. So my wife's parents come and stay with us periodically to help out with the kids. Most recently, they came because we were having our second kid, and so they came to stay and look after our 3-year-old while we were in the hospital. My wife was giving birth.
That's nice.
And I love them. I just want to preface this with, like, they're really great people. I feel grateful for them, which makes this kind of a sensitive situation. But her dad is just like, he has no boundaries at all. He takes over the house when he comes. He won't sleep in the guest room with his wife, I guess because he snores, but the house isn't very big, and so he ends up sleeping on the couch, which means no one else can really be in there.
What?
He completely takes over the kitchen. He has, like, he brings, like, his entire pantry. It's like canned goods, like, all over the counters. And he cooks all this food. Like, it's all love. You know, he wants to create that family, that sense of home, but it's like he makes food that, like, no one wants to eat. Like, it's always, like, mystery meat. And, like, there's a cultural component here.
Ooh, here we go.
They're Mexican, and I love the culture, and I love them, but, like,
I'll tell you this, just to hit pause,
like,
when people say, whenever someone is saying, I love the culture, it's a very complicated. You've already lost the argument.
But, like, you know, you're eating something, there's always, like, a knuckle or, like, something in it, or he makes food. He doesn't, like...
Yeah, I love all cultures, but the ones who are eating fucking knuckles...
I do love... This doesn't help for me because I love the weird cuts.
You love a weird... I'm traditional.
No,
and I'm come from a culture where we're eating knuckles and brains and all of it, you know?
No, I'll eat a brain. Like, when I go to a taco place, I like to try... the cabeza and the fucking lengua. Give me the head and the tongue.
Yeah,
I'm interested in that. And
that's what the last caller wanted too.
Yeah, that's my taco order, and that's my sex order too. Give me some
tongue and head, please.
I'll take them both served by a Mexican lady too.
I'm basically like, I'll get a chicken breast.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He doesn't, like, cover things with saran wrap. And so, anyway, like, the refrigerator is, like, so packed that, like, literally I can't put bottles in it. Like, I'm doing 2 a.m. feedings, and there's no space to put the bottles.
I don't buy that.
He, like,
I don't buy there's no room to put the bottles. He's got fucking knuckles in there.
It feels like we're getting a little,
Now you're like...
into hyperbole.
Yeah.
He broke my $200 blender and didn't say anything.
That's tough.
He always ends up, like, costing me money. And he's a very sensitive guy.
Yeah.
And
I know.
If you try to, like, sort of, like, say something to him and, like, kind of set a boundary, he goes very quick to, like, you're ungrateful. Like, ooh, fuck you, kind of thing. Like, I've never broached that boundary with him.
I know this.
But I've seen other people in the family do it. And so, like I say, I feel lucky to have, you know, a father-in-law that's, like, fun-loving. He brought his big karaoke machine. I love that he sings karaoke.
This man's fucking practicing his Selena covers at 3 a.m.
Oh my God! Here comes father-in-law with his knuckle sandwiches and karaoke machine. This is the premise of an 80s movie. It really is.
This is like What About Bob, but with your Mexican father-in-law.
Harry Bradford had it perfect.
Until he met Maria. He thought he had it all. A beautiful wife.
Yeah.
Until he met her dad.
That's exactly it.
Is there more?
That's the gist. He just wants to know.
I like the specificities. Are there any more specificities?
No.
Okay. So
okay. This is interesting. I mean, we both have experience with foreign fathers. We both have them.
What's yours?
Yeah, my father-in-law. Well, my family's My family's Albanian, so you know.
Yeah, all three of us have dads that were born in other countries. You were born in.
What's the Albanian food?
It's like a mix of like Mediterranean and Turkish
kebabs and
kind of like dirt porridge. goat shit souffles, kind of that sort of stuff.
Fish.
There's like boudin. There's like a lot.
There's
of
what?
Boudin.
Oh, boudin
like a
is
cheese
great.
Pie, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
the
always
pastry.
A
Y'all are
staple.
making like savory pastries.
Yep.
I love cultures that
Party.
fuck with savory pastries.
Yeah. You can tell. You could. Yeah. But so I know this guy, his father-in-law. I really have a picture.
You
of
know
who
this guy
is like. I know Greek guys like this. Like my dad's not like this because he would never be this helpful, but he would be annoyed if you ever asked him, set a boundary or anything, And so,
yeah, that's so true. Boundaries, I'll tell you, are such an American thing.
yeah,
People
families,
here
Greek people
love
Greek,
boundaries.
Foreign families don't
There
have
are
them.
no boundaries. Even like if I run into someone who's Pakistani, they're like asking me for favors. Where I'm like, I met you 30 seconds ago.
I know. It's like I've been stuck doing favors for a friend of a friend, and it's like 'cause
Yeah.
I have friends who are. There's a degree of how foreign you are, and I have Greek people who are real Greek, and who'll just like, oh yeah, and like my friend you've never met, we're gonna be in a car with them for 9 hours. It's like, oh nice,
Yeah.
Or I mean, dude, our fucking when we we love her so much, one of our best friends, but she had a friend from Cyprus just stay in our apartment for what? How long was that motherfucker?
I think that was
there?
like 8 weeks.
8
That's
weeks,
so
bro.
long.
It was great.
That is so long.
It was nuts.
That was the length of my Broadway runs, and it was that shit lasted forever. I had a great time, but
yeah, it was it was fucking insane. But yeah, that's foreign shit.
it's hard to say. We all that is foreign shit.
Yeah, and it was never like my friend staying here 8 weeks. It was like no, it was like hey, he's gonna crash on the couch for like a week, and then it was like the place he was getting fell through.
Yeah,
and then it was like well, I'm leaving for 3 weeks, so he's just gonna take my room, and it's like okay,
Yeah,
it's just,
and
it
this
always
is the stuff
kinda,
like when Emily and I were dating early on, and I talked about my parents. She's like, "Well, just talk to them about it." Like, you do not understand. What are you?
What do you mean?
That does not.
Yeah,
we don't. We literally do not have words for that. In Urdu, there's no word for boundary. There's a word for border. We got that. We need that.
Yeah.
But Emily has now understood after like almost 2 decades, like, all right, there are certain things you just cannot talk to your parents about.
And look, I'm not even gonna like in certain contexts, I understand wanting to set a boundary, and then it's up to that foreign parent if they want to see it from your side or not, and you decide how close you want to be with them. This doesn't feel like one of those, right? Like I've definitely had that issue with my, I've talked about it on the show, like me and my dad have had, like I tried to set some boundaries and he never got all the way there, but recently he's just made this much progress,
which is
and
huge.
To me that's good enough, right?
Yeah, because you understand how hard he had to try
to even get there,
yeah.
right? And but look, that's also my dad. It's not in the context of a family. It's not in the context of him doing any favors. You are this guy's son-in-law. Also, when he's there, it sounds like he's doing you favors. That's
he's
the thing.
trying to be nice. Yeah.
But also, it's like they're there for childcare, aren't they? They're there for like.
Yeah, they are.
They're helping with the kid. What he's describing sounds a lot like what my grandma was like, because she lived with us and she was like doing a ton of housework. She's doing like a ton of shit that no one else could really do or had time to do or whatever. And she was like helping raise us. But there was also like, she's just in her own little world. She's on autopilot. She ain't learning new shit.
No.
She's not going to learn how to
No.
not do whatever she's doing that she's like breaking the washing machine once every 2 years. You're like, I can't prove that it was her, but she said some shit wrong or something.
Of course.
She used to take like our nice knives and like scrape ice off the stairs when like...
She's like, where's the de-Jewing setting? All the Albanian washing machines have them.
Yeah.
Literally ethnic cleansing.
Yeah. But he said break the blender. My grandma like broke shit and fucked shit up all the time, and she thought she was just like helping out, but it's
I
like,
kind of know what you mean.
you're not supposed to like...
She's putting like aluminum foil in the fucking
Microwave.
microwave.
Yeah. I mean, I also was interested to hear his wife's perspective. Does she think that he's overstepping? Like, is there something to be had there? Like, can she help set boundaries or something close to it? It's not all or nothing, right? It's not like you could be like, hey, no more knuckle stew.
Yeah.
We just don't like it.
Yeah.
Other stuff. So like maybe little steps. I don't know. Also, what I would do is I'd be like, you win. This is how it's gonna be.
I do think there is. Yeah, I think you're at a point where you should manage this because, first of all, how often are these people here? Is it that big a deal? You know what I
sounds
mean?
like he's really in it right now. He just had a new baby. So he's really from at the bottom of the well. You know?
And like Eldest, he says like they're here helping us with the kid, but he doesn't say they're there all the time.
No, they're here helping the
I
kid
don't
with the
think they
kid
live there
because the kid's
permanently.
3 and they're having another kid or just had another kid.
And so I would say unless this guy's coming to your house and spending fucking 6 days every month or something.
Yeah, you gotta write it out.
If it's just like holidays or whatever, a little
That's how I feel.
But and I'm not saying you can't make some progress, but you're like him being so, these fucking like immigrant dads are both act like tough, big macho tough guys, but are the most sensitive people in the world, like in my experience, because it's like no one really like. It's like their mom coddled them and then their wife coddled them. They never had a fend for yourself. They got the veneer
of macho, but really soft inside.
I really think everyone that I've met has kind of been like that.
That's very true. I think that's true in general for very, very guys who try to be macho, is that they're really like little boys.
Yeah, and so his feelings will get hurt. And again, if this was a peer, if this was a coworker, if this was someone you could, check him on that. But this is your father-in-law who you see who stays with you 5% of the year or whatever it is, like if that, whatever. So I would say instead of being like, hey, the knuckle fucking stew sucks dick, be like, hey, you know what I really like is your carne asada.
Yes.
Can you make that for me?
Positive reinforcement.
Start ordering the things you really like.
Right.
Look, the sleeping on the couch thing, it's like, whatever. Get a bigger house, brother. I don't know what to tell you.
Wow.
I
don't think that'll.
Right now that ain't happening. Yeah. No. Or get a camper for him to sleep in the driveway. Be like, dude, I got you your own fucking personal.
Yeah, you got to spin it positive.
It's decked out with all the shit you like. But yeah, I think you can do some stuff at the margins. But this is why people are. You could have this guy and he's not helpful. Not saying like think about how much worse it could be. I know that's not always helpful because this is your experience and it sucks, but it's like as far as like father-in-laws go, he's trying his best, some little positive reinforcement. What does your wife think? And also you haven't even tried setting even a light boundary because he says like he's seen it happen with other people in the family. Sometimes like father-in-laws don't respect their kids, but they might listen to I
feel like this is a trap.
I mean, look, I don't know. I'm just saying the dynamics are different from you than the other people you've seen in the family. So you can, as long as you're coming at him from the thing you have to always frame these things that he has all the power. He needs to feel like he's in complete control.
100%.
And you almost have to like be groveling and be like, hey, can you, whatever, can you do this or whatever? I have to be up tomorrow or can you I don't know, not sleep. I don't know what the issue is, but I don't know, man. I just think you have to kind of eat this, especially when you think of it in the context of what are they helping you with, how long are they there. Now if we're getting this wrong and they're there fucking 3 months
it doesn't sound like it sounds like they're there right now but the kid's there, so it could be at this point it could be a couple months because it's the first couple months with a new baby.
Could also see down the line all these people moving in together at some point, so this might be need to address more head on in the future. I don't know, but just
I think you'd have a bigger place at that point if you're like moving in together.
Eldest did grow up with his grandmother sleeping in the fucking living room.
I grew up with my grandfather.
Yeah. No, me too. My grandma lived in our house too.
Yeah.
So we all have that background. So, but I think on a visit, it's more of like he gets to peacock around. He's like the guest of honor, and he's never not going to feel that
And
way.
it is obviously coming from a good place, which is why he gets hurt when you call him on it, because he's like, this is how I'm showing my love. So I think understand that. This is his way of showing you love. And you just have to, it's the love language thing, kind of.
Yeah,
you just have to. I think what you said about being like, I like this, that's kind of your
That's the closest thing you
best
can get to.
approach.
Because, like, yeah, that's the closest thing you get to. And look, dude, pros and cons and everything. This is a sort of mixed. This is one of the mixed bags that comes with your, marrying your wife. And I'm sure the pros way outweigh it. And it's like being a little annoyed at your your father-in-law ain't the worst thing in the world.
I think this is also like an era of chaos in your life. You just
For
have your
sure.
second baby. Just
Embrace
invite it,
it.
man. It's like not gonna get.
I
any
kind
less
of agree.
crazy for the next few years.
I think he's calling us he's in the middle of the storm right now. And it's
right.
I think when he's gone, it's not that big a deal, but
It's like, I'm prefacing with one of the worst analogies I've ever made. But
great.
But have you heard that call where a woman's calling because her friend is being attacked by a chimp or like a pit bull?
Yes, and she's screaming.
Yeah. I think that's what that is.
Yeah.
It's like it's literally just happening right now.
I think so. But if we're wrong, call back. Let us know. You got something fun for us to go out on here?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, this is a question.
This is
but
fun.
I think
I
it's
love
gonna
this.
be an open and
Solving
shut
other
case.
people's problems is so easy.
It's so fun and easy. Yeah, I have no skin in the game. I have no personal experience with any of this. I'm a stunted, child.